Hello and welcome to Select 10. Netflix's library in 2025 is bold, bizarre, and has must-see content. These aren't the usual films. Their stories vary from dystopian scenarios that feel a bit too real to psychological thrillers that keep your mind spinning long after the credits roll. We have thoroughly searched to find you the best Netflix movies available in 2025. So relax, because the following few minutes may just determine your next movie to watch. Number 7. Stowaway. It is a brisk science fiction thriller from 2021 that examines the ethical and psychological difficulties of space existence. Directed by Joe Penna, the film tells the narrative of a three-person crew on a journey to Mars who find an unintentional intruder aboard their spaceship. The unforeseen visitor jeopardizes their meticulously prepared oxygen supplies and their lives, forcing them to make agonizing choices. As the crew struggles with regret, responsibility, and selflessness, Stowaway creates a cramped vibe of despair by focusing on mental tension, human feelings, and ethical concerns, in contrast to usual space thrillers full of action and spectacle. With powerful performances, spectacular visuals, and a disturbing atmosphere, the film tackles important concerns about ethics and humanity in the context of life-or-death decisions. Number 6. To the Bone. It is a 2017 emotionally charged drama that offers a candid look at the difficulties faced by individuals with an eating disorder. The film stars Lily Collins as Ellen, a 20-year-old artist with an eating disorder who has tried many medical therapies with no success. But when she attends a community house run by an unorthodox doctor, she embarks on a challenging road of self-acceptance and rehabilitation. The film depicts the challenging reality of recovery while minimizing cliches, handling its delicate topic with compassion and understanding. Collins presents a truly sensitive and sincere performance, reinforced by a brilliant ensemble cast who add warmth and tenderness to the plot. Overall, it is an effective depiction of resiliency and the chaotic human process of rediscovering one's drive to move forward again. Number 5. I Came By. It's a 2022 dark thriller that combines social critique with nail-biting suspense. The movie centers on Toby, a disobedient graffiti artist who steals into affluent homes and tags them with his signature phrase, "I came by." However, when he visits the estate of Sir Hector Blake, a revered ex-judge, he discovers a terrifying revelation that throws him and all those he cares about at risk. What starts off as an uprising against the elite develops into a frantic game of cat and mouse with unforeseen twists that cast doubt on ideas of justice and power. Anvari creates a terrifying atmosphere with cramped quarters and eerie quiet to heighten the sense of dread. Driven by powerful performances, particularly Bonneville's terrifying portrayal of the antagonist, I Came By is an unsettling yet engrossing thriller that keeps you guessing right up until the very end. Number 4. Triple Frontier. It is a 2019 action thriller directed by J.C. Chandor. The movie centers on a gang of ex-Special Forces soldiers who get together to steal the wealth of a drug lord in South America. What began as a meticulously calculated assignment quickly devolved into a nightmare as ethical limits shifted and the harsh realities of their decisions became evident. Set amidst magnificent jungle vistas and violent battle sequences, the film balances intense action with cerebral suspense, demonstrating how the allure of money can break even the strongest connections. With its realistic tone, gritty realism, and excellent performances, Triple Frontier is a gripping study of comrades and the cost of treachery that will keep you intrigued until the very end. Number 3. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. It is an outstanding 2022 retelling of the famous story. The film takes place in fascist-era Italy and follows Geppetto, a bereaved father who creates a wooden kid named Pinocchio that unexpectedly comes to life. However, the plot is not the uplifting fairy tale you may recall. Instead, Del Toro's adaptation delves into themes of mortality, loss, uprising, and what it is that makes one human. The story's somber tone is given an unsettling beauty by Alexandre Desplat's score, and the detailed animation is stunning, with each frame full of richness and emotions. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio twists an old tale into an insightful reflection on love, sorrow, and uniqueness, earning it a position among the decade's best animated movies. Number 2. Earthquake Bird. It is a 2019 psychological suspense film helmed by Wash Westmoreland. The movie takes place in late 1980s Tokyo and centers on Lucy Fly, a reticent Swedish translator who gets caught up in an enigmatic love triangle that devolves into catastrophe and obsession. But when her companion Lily goes missing, Lucy emerges as the top suspect, pushing her to deal with unsettling memories and the ambiguous line between innocent and guilty. Vikander's eerie performance anchors the film, while the dark camera work and muted pacing give it a noir vibe. Though it develops as a psychological study rather than a typical mystery, Earthquake Bird is a fascinating and unnerving analysis of attraction, personality, and emotional loneliness. Number 1. The King. It is a 2019 historical drama featuring Timothée Chalamet as Hal, a rebellious prince who unwillingly inherits the English throne as King Henry V. The film is largely based on Shakespeare's Henriade plays and depicts Hal's transition from a disoriented young man to a seasoned king compelled to deal with betrayal, conflict, and the great responsibility of leadership. With outstanding work from Joel Edgerton, Sean Harris, and Robert Pattinson, the movie is a dramatic and brutal portrait of medieval warfare and the brute force of power. Visually magnificent and emotionally intense, it balances dismal reality with epic war sequences to create a devastating analysis of how power affects youth and integrity. While the pacing was occasionally inconsistent, Chalamet's nuanced acting and the film's realistic tone elevate The King to one of Netflix's most riveting and underappreciated historical dramas. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.